So Wednesday on this program, I just told Biggie he should teach a lesson in teasing. You know my teases are not good.
Oh, yeah.
We've chronicled this. Biggie just said, I've got some hot gossip. And he gave us a little, and then we're getting ready to go on the air. He goes, I'll have more for you in a moment.
Well, that's not even
That's not even the best
That's
part.
not even the best part.
And you thought what I had was good.
I did.
Oh, it was juicy.
Some good juicy gossip. And then he says, there's more to come. We haven't even reached the best part yet. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Give an example of a good tease that you think is a good tease.
My good tease, it's always terrible. It's like,
Who found a marmot in their soup?
Exactly. You'll never guess what celebrity found a marmot in their soup. Who cares? Who cares if there's a marmot in their soup?
Who cares about the celebrity?
Who cares? My story selection and teasing ability, nil.
And we're told constantly, make it better than your show. Your teases have to be the best.
The tease
best.
has to be the best, the absolute best. You won't believe what NBA superstar forgot to tie his shoe.
Yeah.
Terrible. These are awful.
That doesn't move anyone.
These are awful teas.
Guess
cares?
which third-rate sitcom star from the 80s had a baby?
Exactly. I can't. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares anything about that? And Biggie said today, I shouldn't even say this. He says, don't ask me how, but I may be able to put my hands on body cam footage of your speeding yesterday. When the officer pulled me over. I tell you what, I didn't go 1 mile an hour over that speed limit today. Took it all in.
I bet this lasts for a day or two.
Took it all in today. I was like, I'm just going to take a leisurely ride into work.
Well, I hope so. I mean, you were dangerously, recklessly speeding yesterday.
I know. And remember, I told the story. The reason was the night before I'd played pickle till all hours. Just got hammered, just crushed at pickleball, time and again, and kept saying one more game. And finally, the guys are like, "We're closing Gander Mountain. You got to go home. You got to go home." And I went. And then when the alarm went off, I said, "I'm double snoozing. I'm not gonna get up. I'm so tired." And then I got up and raced 58 in a 35. So my daughter gave me what for. She heard about that.
Oh, she did hear about it. When we first talked about this yesterday, no one else in the family knew.
I know. Right. Well, she heard about it. And then the pickleball gang, we're on the group chat. There's like 12 of us. And one guy says, rumor has it you got pulled doing 58 to 35. And I said, yes, but I only got a warning.
And again, racing to this. I think that's what gets me the most is you're racing to this.
I was like,
you're putting your life
right.
and others' lives on the line to get here and do this. Biggie has a good tease.
And was this program yesterday any better or worse than it? I mean, I was 10 minutes late. Did it matter?
Yeah.
It didn't matter a whit.
Yeah, if you were 10 minutes early, it's not. The show isn't 10 minutes better.
Yeah, it's never.
There's no formula.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. So right, I raced into it, and I replied yes, but she left me off with only a warning. To which Soda Pop Devin replied, "She? Did you use all your charms on her?" I guess I did. I guess I used my charm.
He might have been being facetious.
I think he was. Boy, when Devin goes getting facetious,
Yeah.
doggone it. Come on now. He's too young to be facetious. He's 20-something.
I offered up your story to several people yesterday and many colleges about an example of white privilege. Because I would call, later I thought about it, you know why they probably pulled you too is you were going at what I call robbery speeds.
58 to 35.
Yeah, where
Yep.
they pulled you because they were thinking you probably just committed a crime somewhere else.
Yes.
So she couldn't just let you go.
Yes.
She's like, all right, let me check. Well, then when she realizes, okay, he's just normal middle-aged guy on his way to work in a hurry, running late, head on. You didn't just rob the quick stop.
Let you go. Yep,
Yeah.
right. That's true. No guns.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
No police reports.
Nothing.
Yeah.
My license and registration were up to date.
Valid. Yeah, everything's valid.
There
when you
there
see-
were gummies in the glove box. Okay,
Oh.
she didn't check. I looked later. I had gummies in the glove box because remember I was considering a nooner. But that got
yes.
that got wiped away. That got wiped away
Daughter's illness.
by daughter's illness, and she stayed at home yesterday. So, And today's my wife's birthday, so there's no chance of that. I said maybe a little birthday treat, and she said,
That's literally the last thing on the list. I made a list, a physical list. It's right here on the last line.
I said, why don't you cash in one of your love coupons? And she said, that's not even funny. She said, don't even try that. I don't even attempt that as humor. That's not funny. Here's a factoid for you. And by the way, we're full of factoids today.
Oh, cool.
Chris Demm's giving me a couple here about McDonald's, which we're going to get to in a moment. But you mentioned white privilege, which I don't believe I used to my advantage.
Well, you never know when you're using it. That's how it works.
That's the whole point of white privilege.
Yeah. You don't even know you're using it.
I'm
Yeah.
using white privilege. I use white privilege. What's the whitest state in America by population?
Maine.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on. Is that even a quiz?
Wow.
I thought I said my guess Biggie was Utah.
No, Maine. Look, I have my best friend since I was a kid moved to Maine a couple years ago. And he has said to me multiple times, he goes, I don't mean this to sound racist in any type of way. He goes, but honestly, up here, when you see a black person, you do go, what?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, he said it is the whitest place he's ever lived.
I was getting ready to say, when I posed the question, I was going to say, now think about it for a moment. And you
No.
But Maine, yes, it is Maine. 91%.
Yeah.
That's 91% white people. That includes all others, I don't know if it's,
So do we know if the second highest representation is it
I don't know.
blacks? Is it Latinos? Is it Native Americans?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Asians?
Everybody else is 9%.
Yeah.
White is 91. That's where Chris Demm's brother lives.
Yeah. He said it's whiter than a Hallmark movie.
Yep. That's that area they film. Well, second place is Vermont, 89%. And West Virginia. Those are your top three.
Huh.
As far as
Yeah.
white people. White people in America congregate to Maine, Vermont, and West Virginia are the top three.
No
Factoid.
Utah.
Yeah, I could see those.
Not in the top three.
No.
North Dakota as well. I guess there's a larger native population there.
I just saw the three, so I was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
all right, that's and then I thought, boy, we're gonna noodle on this for a while. And Biggie's boom out there with it. Maine is
No,
correct.
I knew that one.
Florida woman arrested. Now she was driving what you just called I just committed a crime speeds, similar to my story. 107 in a 55. Palm Harbor, Florida. 21 years old. Was asked, why are you going so fast? She said, needed to get to Little Caesars before it closed at midnight.
Okay.
11:54 p.m.
Okay.
She said, I needed a Caesar before midnight, and they closed in 6 minutes.
I don't know if I'd want Caesars right at close because
Right at close.
you're getting the last hot and now pizza that was probably made about 2 hours ago.
Do you think this is another example? This is a crime that, Kelly, you could commit because you and this woman apparently are some of the only people who still go to get pizza.
True.
That's right.
Most normal people have it delivered.
That's right.
Although Little Caesars is, the kings of the hot
The
now.
pickup.
You go in. I wonder if they have the most pickup of anywhere.
Well, you can go in there. You don't have to order, and it's in the pizza box.
That's the whole thing. Is you're supposed to be able to walk in.
You don't have to pre-order?
No, the whole hot and now, ready now is, and I wonder how often this really does happen. You're supposed to be able to walk in and just say, now it's like pepperoni or cheese.
That's all there is.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now they will make you a custom pizza. You can get whatever you want made, but that has to bake and go through. But my understanding is you're supposed to be able to walk into Little Caesars, say, pepperoni pizza. They turn around, pull one out, and go, there you go,
Correct.
$7-8.
I didn't realize that's how it worked.
I've done that once. We were at the pool a few years ago, and everybody's like, let's get pizza. And I said, I'll call it in, and I'll drive to get it.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. And someone said, no, there's a Little Caesars right around the corner, 5 minutes from here. Just drive over there and get a pizza. And I said, what do you speak of here? And they were like, go on in there. They have it right there in their hot box. And you get either pepperoni or cheese only.
Yeah.
So I went in and got one I said, one pepperoni.
One
cheese.
size?
I think so.
Yeah, it's large.
So I said, I need large pepperoni, large cheese. He pointed at the box, said right there, $18. Great. And to me, I'll die on this hill. Pretty good pizza.
For value pizza, it's not
Pretty good
horrible.
Pretty
Listen,
good. That's right.
That's a hot take.
I'll die on the hill.
I'll say
been a
this.
while.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I call it if you don't care pizza. Like, you know what? It's great pool. You're right, pool pizza.
Great pulled pizza.
That's a great take.
You're just not. You don't care.
No,
Sauce, cheese.
No, I think
Go.
it's better than that. I think
It's
it's
pretty good.
I think it's pretty good pizza. I don't think it's like value. I think of it as almost as good as a Domino's, and you can get it quickly. And
Yeah.
I don't. it wouldn't be worth more money or more time for Domino's. I think it's good enough pizza. Better than really better.
Okay.
I'll die.
Better than good enough.
It's better than good enough pizza. Yes.
You should open a restaurant called Better Than Good Enough
Better
Pizza.
than good enough pizza.
Or find somebody because it sounds like one of the old made-up Russian names. Good enough.
Yes.
Find the good enough.
Better
Call
than
it good enough pizza.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll tell you, I had a Chris Kelly moment the other day with Little Caesars. I saw on the news that a Little Caesars that I had it maybe twice in my life closed without paying its employees.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
and you know it's a main area of town, and I saw they closed, and I yelled at the TV, "That's my Little Caesars!" Now I haven't eaten there in 8 years.
That's not the one that Kelly speeds past every day, is it?
No, but if I
Closer
tell
to you,
I do go past one every day. That's right.
yeah, but I did. I thought immediately when I yelled it, I was like, "Man, I just Chris Kelly that. I haven't been there in 8 years, but I'm upset." Yeah.
You were talking about privilege. This woman who was driving to the Little Caesars at 107 and a 55. I was going 58 and a 35. So extrapolating.
she virtually doubled the speed limit.
Yeah, she did. Now, I was let go. I'm Chris Kelly. She's Yasmin Arazo. And she was booked into custody.
Oh, God.
Did she have outstanding warrants, or did they just handcuffed her to the car?
They just handcuffed her to the car.
Yeah.
They just hooked her up, searched everything, brought in the dogs.
Although going over 100 is...
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's 21, and she's, again, booked into custody for speeding that fast. And we may have body cam footage. You will see me weeping if we're allowed to put that on.
I know,
He
I'm
does
trying.
have connections, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see that.
Here's your McDonald's factoids, Biggie. These were good. Chris Tim had these today. Salt to pepper ratio on their beef, on their meat. What percentage salt versus pepper? And I was, just about 10 years ago, I found out that they do even salt their meat. They will salt it to make it tastier. And it's And I saw them back there putting salt on it. Brought it to the table here, and everybody's like, well, duh. That's obviously.
You got to salt
You got to
meat.
salt your meat. So how much salt versus pepper percentage-wise?
I'd say 80-20.
That's right. 86% salt.
Yeah, pepper, you can over pepper things really easily. That's why when you're making a recipe, you really got to pay attention to the pepper.
Big is on fire today.
How much sugar in 5 gallons of sweet tea at McDonald's?
Okay, so I have, and you used to make sweet tea as well, Chris Kelly, at the barbecue place, I'm sure.
I did.
So to 5 gallons.
Stir it with my arm.
Oh, yeah, you have the big whisk.
Yeah, well,
Your hairy teenage
I
arm.
put my arm in there up to my shoulder
God.
and stirred it. That's how we did it. Yep.
How many cups of sugar in 5 gallons?
Yeah.
8 cups of sugar.
Well, I think it's more than that. 4 pounds.
Yeah, I think you're on the low side there, Biggs.
Lord.
If you're using cups as your yardstick,
I was trying to think of cups. I was like, how many
it'll be a big
cups?
number.
And I was trying to do cups or tablespoons. How many tablespoons?
Well, I remember
4 pounds.
I remember
pounds,
making
5 gallons.
sweet
That's
tea.
a bag.
Yeah.
That's a bag of
Oh,
sugar.
without a doubt.
A big bag.
But I remember making sweet tea when I worked briefly at a Quiznos Subs. And I just remember as we were pouring the sugar into the tea, I was like, my God.
Yeah.
It is a ton of sugar in there.
That's why it's so good. It draws hummingbirds.
Of course.
It's that good.
It's sugar water.
It's really what it is. It's sugar. No wonder people love sweet tea so much, especially here in the South. We got a taste for sweet tea. 4 pounds. I mean, think about that. That's what's a bag of sugar that you get like at the grocery store? Is that a pound or more?
I think it's a
2 pounds.
I think it's a
I think
pound.
it's a pound.
Is that a pound?
This is an industrial bag. They called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pound of sugar. They're doing 4 of those in the big 5-gallon tin of sugar or of sweet tea they've got there.
I'm shocked that McDonald's, well, I guess I was going to say I'm shocked they make their tea or add sugar there, but I guess you kind of have to. Otherwise, if you just had the pure leaf or whatever.
Oh, no, they make their own McDonald's. It's like coffee. They have a McDonald's coffee. I wonder, they sell McDonald's coffee in grocery store. I wonder if they could do the tea, if they could somehow
It'd be so regional, but they would sell a ton. I think.
bottle it and sell it in grocery stores.
It's just different, though, still. Even if you get sweet tea, it's just different when you make it there.
I was offended last night. I was in the Target. I don't go that often to Target, but you know how I like those chocolate dough
Oh, yeah.
barbells that are protein.
I thought you were off those.
I'm off. I am off.
Okay.
I am. Occasionally, I'll grab one as a treat for myself for a little protein pack. But last night at Target, I was buying a little something for my wife. It's her birthday. Wanted to get her a little something extra here last night. It's in the car now. I won't say another word. But I was waiting in line with that one item, and Target had closed everything except the self-checkout, which to me, it's like...
I don't like that either.
Hey, come on. Open up a couple of lines.
That's still one of my last things where you got to leave one.
I agree. And we were lined up way out into the aisle. Now, it went pretty quickly, so I was happy with that. But I could see right there as a point of purchase some of those chocolate dough Bear Bells. And I didn't even notice it, except a young couple in front of me were standing and just chatting. And I always try to lean in and listen to what people are talking about.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably in their early 20s. And the young man said to his girlfriend, "Give me one of them chocolate dough things over there." And she goes, "Oh, them things are nasty." And I took offense to this, because I like them so much.
Did you speak up?
Well, not yet. And he said, "We'll go see if there's another flavor." And she walked over there and she goes, "All they got's that chocolate dough. That's nasty. That's nasty." And he goes, "Well, I want one." And she goes, "All right, but this is awful, man. It's nasty." And finally, I took my hand and I said, "Young lady, this is a fine product. I have to take offense to this.
Take a look at this body.
So take a look right here.
Built by Bear Bell.
That's one of my favorite treats.
I'm a Bear Bell man." And they were like, "Ah."
I was going to say, I bet they looked at you and were like I said, it's nasty.
And they crept forward in line, even getting closer to the person in front of them to be away from me. And then on the walkout, I did this. This was bad too. As I was walking out now in the parking lot after purchasing this item, I'm on the way to the car, and a guy is walking by me, and he's on the phone. And as he walked by me, he says to whoever's on the phone, "No reason for my call. I just wanted to say how much I love you." And I looked at him and said, "Well, aren't you nice?" Which was wrong. I should not have. And he looked at me like,
evading his personal space.
I was. And that's all he says. "I just wanted to call. No reason for this call. I just wanted to say how much I love you." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you are a nice man." And he kept his distance.
He's nice.
He kept his distance too. That's all there was to it.
In your visit to Target, did you notice anyone doing the 10-4?
No, I thought about that. No employee got close enough to me, I guess, to do the 10-4. The 10-4 rule is,
did you just run right to the lube aisle or birthday card aisle? I'm not sure.
Don't ruin it.
I can't say.
Where's your KY gift sets? I think you've confused us with Walmart.
Do you do gift wrapping for any of these? Gift wrapping services at Target.
Where's your personal warming lube and pleasure devices? I think you've confused us with Walmart.
Is the pharmacy? Is this edible? Will this make me nauseous?
I'm trying to make it a real nice birthday celebration here. So I went in to get her, all these little items. And no employee got within 10 feet of me. I guess they don't get within 10 feet.
So they couldn't speak or smile.
Yeah, the 10-4 rule is at 10 feet they have to smile. And at 4 feet they have to say, "Hey, is there anything I can help you with?" As they get within 4
see you
feet.
in the lube aisle.
That's it.
Let me start with, do you really need it? Do you really need lube? You don't look that big.
That's their new thing.
Yeah.
That they do over
P. Diddy fan.
Yeah.
And these are the specialties, but by golly, baby oil does just as well.
Trying to spark up a conversation with there. I like it. I like that they're doing that. I didn't get close enough to them, I guess, to do that last night. And it was
you got up in everybody else's face.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I took offense to that chocolate dough comment, and then I liked what the guy was saying to his lady on the way.
Give me a Bear Bell.
I just called and said, "Well," and then
I just called to say I love you.
And I was like, "Man,
Look who's being nice.
look at this.
What?
Who are you, Stevie Wonder?" And he didn't get any of that. I should really keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
When I'm at any of these places.
So will your wife wake up to the birthday gift, or will you present when you come home in person?
Present when I come home in person.
Okay.
Pretty exciting little day going here today for my wife.
Is she working a full day?
She's working a full day, and we've made an appointment to try to ship our dog off for some training. So there's that. We're taking. And I said, "Do you
It's come to this."
Yeah, I said, "Do you want to do that on your birthday?" And she said, I can think of no better present than getting rid of this animal for a day to drop him off at somebody's farm to get some serious training.
So are you cooking 2 meals, one for her favorite and then one for Daddy, or are you guys going out?
You know, she keeps on putting me off on that, too. I keep saying, what do you want for your birthday? I'll take you anywhere you want to go, or I'll make anything you want to. And she said, well, maybe we can go out, something like that, after the dog drop off or after we go and have a little consultation. And then I said, should we have your family? No, God, no. No, she didn't want that.
It sounds like a Little Caesars night.
Oh, man. Maybe
It's pretty good.
Bring it in.
Pretty good. That's a better than
It's good
average
enough.
pizza. That's a better than good enough pizza that we may be having. And I got some Sam's cupcakes yesterday as a surprise. But I had to put them in. Got her some Sam's cupcakes.
Who's Christina?
And
They were discounted. I thought you'd appreciate the gesture
They
still.
were $1 off.
now I had to buy 60, but that's the way Sam's will do it. That's the way Sam's will do it.
Who's celebrating a quinceañera?
Happy quinceañera.